Hi, my name is Dana Beck. Welcome to my YouTube video. And today, what I'd like to share with you are, again, 5 steps for achieving your goal as an entrepreneur. Step number 2, evaluation. Step number 2, evaluation. And part of your commitment to your goal is to evaluate where you are in your plans, in your activities, in your progress. And keeping your progress fresh is crucial. You should look at your progress at a minimum at least once a week. Then it would be better, but at least once a week. Evaluate where you are in the steps towards achieving your goal. And again, keeping your progress fresh is crucial. It's very, very crucial. So planning your goal isn't much different than, say, planning a cross-country trip. Suppose you were planning a trip to go from New York, from Manhattan, New York to Los Angeles, California, and you wanted to map out that trip. Well, some of the things you'd have to consider, and then suppose you had to do this. You had 30 days to complete your trip. How would you plan this? Well, first of all, there are a number of things you would have to plan, such as, what route would you take? You have to look at a map. What will the cost be, for gas, hotels, food, maintenance, and so on? How far will you travel each day? You obviously can't drive continuously from New York to California, no. And this is only a partial list, but it gives you a basic idea of what is involved to successfully plan for a long trip like New York to California. Well, the goals that we have set before us in our business as entrepreneurs is very similar. What route would you take to keep you on track, to your goal? And again, it's no different than mapping out your trip from New York to California. It's the same principle. Well, here's where you are right now. What is your goal for you and your business in the next 30 days, 60 days, whatever time frame you want to, associate with it. So you've got to map it out. And then next, what will it cost you in time, in money, in effort? What will it cost? What is going to be the cost to you to achieve that goal? Well, you might have to buy some tools. You might have to get some extra training. You might have to do some reading and studying. You might have to do some A/B testing. Testing different landing pages and things like that. So there's effort, there's work, there's money, there's time. But you've got to evaluate. What is that going to cost me? And then third, how much do you need? How much do you need to accomplish per day? And it's great to map it out so every day. Say you want to achieve. And I like to use the example of earning $10,000 a month. In order to earn $10,000 a month, I have got to sell this many services or products or whatever. Break it down. What is that per day? And when you break it down in bite-sized pieces, on a daily basis, it's not so daunting. It's not so out of reach. It makes it a lot more palatable, a lot more easy to achieve. So break it out, on a day-by-day basis. And this is where so many principles come into play. When you evaluate where you are and where you want to be, this is where so many other principles come into play. When you do this, principles like the mechanics of establishing and maintaining the proper mindset through developing a daily routine, changing your environment if needed. Writing out a mission statement. I talked about mission statements in another video. I will go ahead and put a link to that below this video so you can check that out. And then reading books that will inspire you. These are other principles that are involved in achieving your goal, especially as an entrepreneur. And these are key principles that you need to operate in order to be successful online, in your business, even in your personal life. If you're going after specific goals in your life, like losing 60 pounds in 90 days or whatever the case might be, or earning a certain amount of money, even in your personal goals, you've got to map out, and evaluate where you are, where you want to be, then how do you get, to the 2 points? How do you get from here to here? So that's a little bit on step number 2, on the 5 steps for achieving your goals as an entrepreneur. Step number 2, again, is evaluation. Evaluate where you are and where you want to be, and then between the 2 posts, so to speak, map out how you're going to get there. And again, just a real quick recap on these points. What route would you take? What route are you going to take to keep you on track with your goal? Number 2, what will it cost you in time, in effort, in money to achieve that goal? What's it going to cost? What are you going to have to acquire in order to get to that goal? And then thirdly, how much do you need to accomplish per day to achieve that goal? And so these are some great points that will help you to stay on track. First, again, this is point number 2, evaluate where you are and how you're going to get there. So hopefully you got some value out of this, and if you did, please leave a comment. I would very, very much appreciate it. I enjoy reading your comments, and I respond to all my comments. And also, if you enjoyed this video, and if you liked it, go ahead and click on the subscribe button. Here it is. Click on the subscribe button below this video to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you'd like to get more, tips, more strategies, more insight, more training and education on how you can be successful online and earning a solid monthly, income. If you want to be the absolute best entrepreneur you possibly can be, then here's a link that you should definitely check out. And here's the link right here. And just go to this link right here. This will also be in a hyperlink below this video. Now, this is not an MLM. This is not an income opportunity. It is not a bait and switch. It is none of those things. It is strictly a training center created by entrepreneurs for entrepreneurs to help you become the absolute best entrepreneur you possibly can be. So go ahead and check out this link right here, and also go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so very much for watching. Have a fabulous day, and I will see you later. Again, thanks again. You take care now. Bye-bye.